a beautiful night. Hit that moon. Yes. Mother Adana, Father Yehuda, Mama, Dad, Grandma here, Uncle Track. Shield us with your love and protection from negative energy, negative entities, and demonic forces. Kill all demonic forces trying to enter into our God space or harm us. Gift us with the natural ability to discern. Gift us with universal knowledge and wisdom. Ashe, 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 gratitude. Them mountains look lovely over there. Colorado is a beautiful place. Brittany's beautiful one and only. I don't see no, okay. Because it was an egg right there. I didn't even know you was in here. Greetings. Just got on here to deliver my message I was supposed to deliver last night. It's not a long message. It's just about eating. Now, everybody thinks that you should eat your vegetables and all that good shit, which is true. But every eating habit is not for every. It depends on your spirit and your soul. Like, I know people that have ate hamburgers for 90 years and they still kicking. Now, what people don't understand about eating habits, everything ain't for everybody. That's why you see some vegans, they look really unhealthy and thin. You know what I'm saying? Do everything in moderation and eat what your spirit loves. You get what I'm saying? You can eat, but understand like the science behind like eating meats. When you consume any kind of meat, you're eating flesh. So whatever spirit that animal carried, that's pretty much what you're eating, what you consuming. And that's why like some people that hold rituals, they'll say, well, eat for certain things, like if you want a lot of money or in a greed fashion. You get what I'm saying? Like certain fruits do me a certain kind of way. Like I love lemons. I love lemon soap. I bathe in lemon soap because it's fresh to me. I'd rather have that than Dove or some shit like that. You eat what your spirit loves. Because like I say all the time, everything starts spiritually. I'm just not getting off work. And I work like basically a 12-hour shift. But anyway, but do everything in moderation. Don't be trying to, everything don't work for everybody. Some people go on a diet and get sick. Yeah. Oh, but I'm cool with it. It's not I went from construction to doing this because the fact that I'm getting older, I don't want my body all fucked up and crushed up on Social Security because I can't work. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not cool. How your new job going? How your new job going? Oh, already. When I was talking to the ancestors, that's what's up. When I was talking to the ancestors, I told them that I wanted a job where I just didn't do like no strenuous, extreme physical labor. The employers treat their employees like they give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And just something that your more positive energy that you love. I'm a musical person, so I like to do like being at the office is super. You should be sad. What I'm telling you, shit other people want them to do. The ancestors look down on that shit because you're not living your life to the full potential of what you're supposed to be doing, or what reason majority puts you up to somebody else's standards. If you love yourself, you can love everybody else. It's that simple. It's just that simple. Uh, because start living your life for other people, you'll see the changes in your life. Always blaming somebody else for their life, for their upbringing. Your reasons for coming here are not the reasons I came here, or your reasons for coming here may not be the reason your mother came. You know what I'm saying? And just because you may have had a fucked up life or, some shit transferred, for me to get it. Because Wiz and always did what Wiz, whatever the fuck I. Hold on. Am I still buffering? I was watching some okay. I was watching some of my videos and I seen some spirits. Usually when you see your video or something distorting like that, that's an energy coming in from somewhere. That's why I was talking about Okay, I see you back in here now. Yeah, they do me like that all the time. But I just keep on. I be saying some shit. See, like, if you show them that you don't give a fuck, they look at it like shit. Cause I know my video probably should have been struck a few times. Some of the shit I be saying, nothing else but that dumb ass shit. Hold on, give me a second. I'm getting across this street. Oh Lord. All right. Am I buffering? Okay. So the other thing I had wanted to talk about was the importance of, I understand that the male makes the babies, but we end up guiding the souls of the children who are our leaders. And I ain't gonna say so much as that, but their generation is the one who gonna be running everything. Well, people like that's why I say if a lot of Melanites knew who they were, like the Stargate, what you call your pussy, is the first portal to bring life into this world, from the spiritual realm to the physical realm. That's why, like when we was growing up, we had more guidance. Um, we didn't have a lot of the programming that they have now. I mean, they programmed our ass good, but I'm talking about these kids just like 90% of they thinking capacity is a whole program. But that's because a lot of times with the generation, our generation, and the generation after us, we sit our kids in front of the TV or give them a phone just to keep them occupied. Basically, giving them the tool to program, to get programmed rather. Yeah, because we grew up. Is this my buzz? We grew up between our grandmothers and our mother's generation, and we was the generation of creation. You get what I'm saying? We created a lot of what's going on right now, but we didn't take the time to guide our creations in the right way. We just let it run amok. That's what kids running amok. Understand? Think about it. We created this new generation of music. Listen to like think about 90s R&B. I'm just saying, for example, the music. I'm gonna use that as an example. My daughter to I didn't even know she had to be like 1 or 2, and she jammed a lot of the shit I used to jam then that I didn't even know she was listening to, because like a lot of the R&B music became over sexualized with our generation. But we still had a lot of music about love. These motherfuckers in they songs now is banging each other up. Let me fuck you in the ass. Just I mean, just like I was watching, and the nigga walked out the locker room just dick out. I'm just was on table, you know what I'm or on the internet or on the TV is disrespectful, especially the Melanites. Like I had went back last night. I was just kind of, bored and one. A lot of times I just turn on some shit when I want to go to sleep because I bore the fuck out of me. And because I'm not a TV or just really a social internet person. There's certain shit that I watch. Oh, you could hear what I said? No, I was saying I was talking about this TV show that basically just showed the man whole dick just out, and I was saying the babies don't have no respect because all they see is disrespect on the internet, the TV, the radio. When have you ever been able to call your mama bro? It was when I was growing up. Your ass better not even say slept in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's it's the programming. Like we don't. Our generation ain't taught our kids. Our kids a little bit if they older, like about 30. Like my daughter, she's 30. Um, they learned a little. They got a little more shit. They don't nothing. Everybody calling them. I wish a motherfucker would. We just the ancestors working though. And I've had, you know what? I had this young dude. I haven't seen him in a minute. He popped up on my live one day because he was like, "Where you been at?" Young dude, and he told me, because of me, he wanted to go to college. And he listened to me, and he don't really hang around kids his age because he like to learn. And I was like, wow, that shit made me feel good. I didn't know, people really pay attention like that. Not the kid, not the, Wait a minute, what you say? No, no, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. You know, it's like the ancestors working overtime though. They ain't doing no plan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's supposed to wake up is waking up. Not seeing that shit because it just make me like the conscious community toe that word up and they just industry, like the ministry, just the whole industry. Everybody's falling. Right there that the genomes and the people who run the world is losing control at a fast rate. You know, genomes cannot bear kids hardly now. That's why you see a lot of genomes getting with melanites to survive because they dying. They need our DNA. They need that. Like if you literally Google the birth rate, it's like it's a very low percentage. They not even bearing kids no more. Like they dying. That's why they do all this when the governors be talking about body jumping. You know, that get out type shit. See, that's the thing. They'll put shit in our face and make it a movie to make like it's fictional. But they be telling you the truth because it's universal law. Like I told y'all, they have to tell the truth no matter where, like no matter how they do it, they have to. They've been using our spiritual tools against us for the longest. Okay, really, that's what you're doing? Yes, you have to. Now that you look at shit, now that you're paying attention to it, you can see shit for what it is now. Like it's hard. Like I told you, it ain't no veil no more. The veil is gone. We ain't seen shit yet. People gonna really start seeing shit they ain't never seen. They got new forms of insects, animals, shit they ain't created. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You ever seen the movie The 13 Ghosts? Where they had created all this different shit? That's real. They got facilities. Right. Yeah, they have facilities like that. Because they understand they get cloning from us. The earth is like a big petri dish. We was doing that. That's where they got everything that they got from us. You know what I'm saying? How you think we created them? It's gonna be some new strains of shit. They already they already working on it. Some more shit. It's gonna be even stronger than okay. Uh, they have the military has a gas like damn near for everything. Like they got a gas that'll make you turn gay. They just spray that shit. You know, chemtrails. Yeah, man. People don't understand. Even I think Chris talked about this. He said when he was a kid, He noticed because we used to think when we was growing up, we used to think it was just a jet stream, not realizing that it was chemicals they was putting in the air. But he said he noticed every time that they put it in the air, the whole neighborhood would go crazy. Everybody would get fights and all kind of shit. See, when they get in that industry, they have to take an oath. We know that, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers, they rather get the money and not niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas are the easiest to influence. Like I done sat in front of Universal Records and Priority Records and had deals thrown at me. But it's something in my spirit that wouldn't allow me to do it. Plus, my uncle was in the music business 40 years. He used to tell me little shit, but like, I used to think before I really knew what it was, I used to think he was talking about like some mafia type shit. And people have to be careful. See that what they do is, like say for instance YouTube. Say you go viral, you get 1 million views. They gonna look at that. Say you go viral on some dumb shit, right? Some shit that's just retarded, and you get 2 million views, and YouTube see that shit. They gonna come to you with a deal. Like if you have enough influence, your energy cause enough influence, then they don't come to you with a deal. But in that fine print, they have spirits in them contracts, or they have like at the major record labels, they have a chamber where they go hold rituals. Say you Beyonce, right? They go hold rituals down there and put spells on the reels. Reels are them things that look like little movie things that go round and round. They still have them, but you know they using CDs and downloads and shit, but they still use that. The major record labels do. You know what? Mostly niggas don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a whole influx of, like in the last few years where people uh started really waking up and opening their eyes and seeing what's going on. And I had been telling, I've been singing this song since 2000. I said my homegirl now, they used to be like, man, you crazy. Man, you crazy. And that shit ain't. And right now, I'm telling you, my partner, my best friend, to tell you. Now, she'll call me and be like, man, you was right. I used to think you was crazy. This bus needs to come on. Oh, what you say? They do that now? I mean, it's at this point, if people don't see what's going on, they don't need to see. They just need to be, they just need to go on and, let the universe assume them. Mm-hmm. I believe you. That's how people thought I was. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. The ancestors waking up who they want to wake up. It's very clear. Like, yeah, like so forth. And if you notice, a lot of times when people transition or die and talking to like the governess or Alexis Tyler or some, they say the ain't like what religion taught us. It ain't nothing like that. It just depends on what you did here and your thoughts and emotions when you die or transition, what you experience. Like say for instance, if you transition and you got a lot of guilt on you, you gon' continue to go through cycles of that guilt in the spirit realm until you correct that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you gonna keep repeating it until um, you correct that, and you can correct that by, let's say, for instance, you did something wrong to somebody and you want to correct it. You may, in the spirit realm, you may have to be somebody's guide that went through the same exact shit that you sent through. Some, you sent somebody through, or you may come back in a vessel and relive that until you correct that. Like say for instance, if you was the worst motherfucker in the world, you killed people, you ate babies, you fucked kids, you probably gonna come back as some kind of animal or insect. And if you don't, you finna have a hard uh until you correct that. You see what I'm saying?